So both teams get over to that bench. Sorry, I had to shuffle my papers around. Break out my list real quick to start out this game unless it's changed up on me. Number 1, Jacob Harris will be in between the pipes for your Cats. Starting on offense, center, Owen Shanahan. His wingers are Grant Soroki and Mason Marks. On defense, we're going to go with Ozzie Pinello and Luke Gardner. And it's already been switched up on me. I hate it when Hef does that to me. So I believe it's Lucy A's on D. Puck down, won by Shanahan into the corner. Marks plays it down the boards and into the zone. Huskies get a stick on it to the blue line, but not out. Throw to the net. Here's a chance. Soroki got his stick lifted at the last second. Throw to the boards, now deep in the corner. Back to Marks. Got a stick on it. Lucier, first shot of the season. Goes wide around the net, but jumped on by Kuska. Then it's slapped down ice. Lucier gives chase. He picks it up in his own end. Outlet pass to Soroki, who throws it out of the zone, but a Husky picks it off. Now it's into neutral, chipped into the zone, and the Huskies get a line change. Kuska overskates it, but picks it up. Cross ice pass is way too wide and way too far. Marks cannot get a handle on it, and guess what that is? 120-foot icing. Line change for your Cats. Duffy hits him in the stick, but he cannot control. Seems to be the call of the day here. Your Cats cannot get control. Got to tighten this ship. Jumped on by Trumley to keep it in the zone. Back checked by Miller. Then throwed immediately out by a Husky. Huff touches it up, so no icing. Loses a handle in front of his own cage again, but gets control. Outlet pass to Heft, who had it on his stick, can't get control. Huff gets beat along second bounce, comes into the zone, takes a bad bounce off the back of the cage, but picked up, skated to the blue line. Outlet pass is telegraphed and picked off, but Keogh gets it back, gets it into the zone. Shanahan picks it up. We get a whistle, late whistle for an offside. We're going to call it like it is here this morning. Your Cats need to wake up, maybe too much pool time last night. Not getting to bed early, but they cannot get control of the puck right now. Shanahan in for the draw. He does win it. Finds its way to, show me your number, shot off the side of the net. That's Kuska got the shot off the Shanahan win. Puck into neutral. Lucier gets a stick on it. Now Gardner's got a stick on it. Outlet pass to Kutzka, who just gets enough on it to Shanahan. Shanahan to Mark. Nice little dink, but couldn't pull the trigger. Shanahan out to the point. Lucier jumps on it at the blue line. Lucier beats one at the circles. Now he dumps it around the corner. Shanahan gets chased. He's got it. Man on the doorstep. Oh, nice cross ice pass to the point, though. Shot blocked in front by traffic. Shanahan still got it. He wraps it around the boards. Lucier's going to jump on it. Lucier's got it. Cycles around the back on the doorstep. Not enough on it, and the Huskies goalie makes the save. Puck is finally chipped around back to the blue line once again. Oh, Lucier got a skate on it, but it bounced out of the zone into neutral. We get a whistle. Husky misses it. Huff picks it up, throws it out of the zone. Great work there. Great work there. Huskies are offsides. Jones pickpockets a man for a second, but couldn't keep it. Cross ice pass by Zitzelsberger's picked off. He gets back and gets it again. Great work by Zitzelsberger not to give up on the play. Huskies pick it up on the line change, skated in, stick save by Harris into the corner. Huskies track it down, 53 seconds left in the power play. Loses the handle, and once again, Hef on a man on a mission. He is trying to be the check master here this afternoon, where he finished last game. Physical play going out of his mind. Got to keep it clean, number 20. Don't find yourself in the hole. 47 seconds left in the power play. 10:57 in the period, tied at 0. Gardner picks up the trash on the face-off and throws it into neutral. Huskies pick it up. Dumps it hard around the net. Gardner gives chase. He wraps it hard around the boards to the blue line, but not out. Here comes a shot. Blocked in front by Small. Great work by Small. Then he chips it off the boards to himself. He's checked and separated from the puck as it makes it into the Husky zone. Cross-ice pass to the blue line off of a skate. He picks it up, though. Cross-ice pass the other way to blue line. Way to pick it up there. Beats Gardner, but Kuska picks up the trash. Skates around the net. Throws it to the blue line. I thought it was out, but the referee says no. Back the other way, wrapped around to the blue line again, but not out. Shot, saved by Harris, takes a wicked bounce right to a Husky. Power play is over. O'Reilly picks it up coming off the bench, loses a handle, but Kuska picks up the rebound, skates it into the zone, and he's checked off the puck at the blue line. Husky skater around the zone, throw to the blue line. Gardner keeps it in. Good work by Gardner. O'Reilly gets it in the corner now. He poke checks it back, but not far enough to the blue line, and the Huskies pick it off. Poke checked all the way into the zone. Lucier's got it on his stick. Lucier skating in neutral. Now Lucier into the zone. Lucier dump pass to Duffy. Duffy shot wide. All the way around the cage. Pinello gives chase. Pinello's got it to the doorstep. Had Duffy there, but it was poked away from him at the last second. One of the Huskies loses an edge, goes down as O'Reilly picks up on the back check. Outlet pass to Duffy. Duffy cross-ice pass. Telegraph that. Picked off easily by a Husky, but sandwiched between Lucy A.M. Miller to stop the rush. Lucier's got it on his stick again. Poke checked away, but finds its way to a Husky. Lucier to track it down. He does. Going to skate around his own cage. Another outlet pass. Hits Duffy in the stick. He does control this one. Throws a cross-ice pass. Miller gets a stick on it and throws it into the zone. Throw to the blue line, kept in for a second, but then chipped out by the Huskies. Shot from neutral ice makes it all the way to the cage, but nothing hurt there. Pinello wraps it around the cage. Duffy's got it. He throws it into neutral. Miller does get a stick on it to throw it into the zone. Trumley gives chase. Get there. Attaboy. Trumley gets it, but he wraps it all the way around the boards, and the only people that are there are Huskies. Puck comes free, though. Keogh to Marks. Marks going to pick it up. He's got a head of steam. Skates it into the zone. Marks still on his stick. He's got Shanahan wanting one. Shanahan on the doorstep. Marks cycles a cage. Shanahan still won it. Drops it to Keogh. Keogh get a shot here. Shot blocked in front by, deflected by a defenseman of the Huskies. Into the corner now. Puck comes free to the blue line and almost kept in by, I believe it's Sawork. He's got his jersey tucked into his breezers. Shanahan picks it up. Shanahan going to catch him in a line change. Loses the puck at the top of the circles. Now it's found back. Marks has got it. Drops it to Keogh. Keogh's got it on his stick. Keogh takes a look, throws one to the front. Hits a Husky in the chest, bounces free on the ice. Keogh to keep it in again. Throw another one on net, young man. Keogh to cycle the cage. Now Keogh behind the cage. Cycles it, still on his stick. Passes back to the point man. Huff, cross-ice pass off the rebound. Marks has got it. Poke checked away from him. He better get on his horse because it's a turnover. 2-on-1 the other way. Shot in front. Knife down by a skate of Huff. Great work by Huff. Stopped that breakaway opportunity. Skated into the zone by Kutska and dumped in for a line change. 6:53 of the first. Tied at 0. Puck's down the boards. Pinello's got it on his stick. He holds. Takes a look. Pinello bangs it off the boards right to a Husky in neutral. Got to be better than that. Cross-ice pass gets past Jones to Zitzelsberger. Gives chase. Dumped into the zone. Gardner gives chase. Gardner's got it. Feathers it to Pinello. It had to hit something behind the ice because it took a wicked bounce before it got to Pinello. Must be some trash on the ice there. Zitzelsberger picks it up in neutral. Skates into the zone. Beats one. A Husky fans on it, but gets it back. Lays it off. Zitzelsberger gets half of a stick on it. Comes down the boards to the blue line and out. Poke checked by Gardner. But right to a Husky breakaway shot. High wrister over the top of the net. To the doorstep, picked off by Gardner as there was no Huskies there to pick up the newspaper. Chipped away at the blue line, but in neutral right back in. Cats are off sides, delay off sides, fanned on at the blue line. Cross-ice pass, Pinello at the blue line. And holds, throws a great pass to Jones one-on-one. He beats the one defender, loses the handle, gets it back, turns, gets a cross-ice pass on a streaking Cat. Didn't see the number. Another great shot opportunity there for your Cats. 5:28 left in the period, still tied at 0. Puck comes into neutral. Heft picks off the man at the center stripe. Husky loses an edge and goes down. Scrum along the boards. Puck comes free. Huskies pick it up. Now it comes free again. Pass is blocked in front, but it's finding its way too small. Poke checked away from his stick at blue line. He checks the man, separates him from the puck at the blue line. Lucier had it. Goes to make a rush, but loses the handle. Poke checked away at the blue line and dumped in hard by the Huskies. Kutska's going to pick it up around his own cage. Outlet pass to the point. Feathered across once again. Telegraphed that pass. Blind man could pick that one off. And the Huskies did, but Small gets it back. He feathers 1-2. Heft, who can't control it, and it's back into the zone. Thrown out. Huff gets a stick on it. Throws it to O'Reilly. O'Reilly goes to chip it, but right into a Husky. Big check at neutral ice. A Husky and I believe it's Kutska. And the puck ping-pongs one way and into the zone. Now it's into neutral. Chipped into the zone. Heft better skate because he's going to get beat there. Oh, goes for the check. Overskates it. Does get a stick on it. Throw to the front. Shot wide over the top on the deflection. Trumbley's got it. Thrown out to the point. Kept in by a Husky. Trumbley out there to meet, overskates it. Kutska gets beat at the circles. Poke check back. Oh, Trumbley had it on his stick. Nobody in front of him, but he throws it down the ice. Little stick handling and a breakaway skate opportunity there. Much needed breath right here. 3:52 of the first, tied at 0. Once again, from beautiful hockey to a sloppy mess. Got to get it back on track here. Puck down, won by the Huskies, but around the boards. Outlet pass into neutral. Poke checked away and overskated by, I believe it's Miller. Another breezer tucked in. Trumbley gets checked off of the puck. Now puck comes free, picked up by Castleview. Miller shot on net, pad saved by the Huskies goalie. Trumbley going to pick off the pass on the outletted boards. Gets a stick on it, but it's chopped down by a Husky. Now to the boards. Cross ice pass out of the zone. Huff's going to jump on it. He does get a stick on it. Throws it back into the zone. Duffy there gets enough of a stick on it from the outlet pass of a Husky and sends it into the Huskies bench for a face-off at 3:07 of the first, tied at 0. Shanahan going to step in for the draw. Shanahan does win it. Marks picks it up, drops it to Pinello. Pinello holds, cross-ice pass in neutral to Gardner. Gardner throws it back across to Marks, who hits a Husky, but Marks does get it in. Shanahan to give chase. He's going to be the first one there as the Huskies are watching. We'll take Huskies watching. Puts on the brakes, cycles the cage again. Marks on the doorstep. Pinello get a shot here. Shot on net, and a save by the Huskies goalie. Oh, a good wrister just inside the blue line from Pinello, and you gotta believe there was 3 Cats ready to pounce on that drop. Can't get a break as the Huskies goalie covers it up. Shanahan again in for the draw. Puck down. Shanahan does win it. Poke checks it back to Pinello. Again, Pinello throws one to the net. Go! Oh, Cats go! Number 16, Ozzie Pinello from the blue line at 2:40 of the first. Shanahan to Pinello to the back of the net at 2:40. Oh, my! I would give $1 million to own that puck. Puck down. Shanahan wins the draw, but the Huskies come up with it. Skated into the zone. Bad pass to a Husky, and Shanahan picks off the pass. He feathers it out to the corner, and Marks gives chase. Soroki there in to help. Marks in there to help. It's a scrum on the post. Shanahan and Marks dig, and now it's thrown all the way down ice. Hey, that's going to be an icing. 120 feet. We'll take it. Set it up the other end. Get a drop and another shot. Line changes all the way around. .213 of the first. Your Cats are up by 1. Jones going to step in for the draw. He does win it. Zitzelsperger picks it up on his stick. Puts on the brakes both ways, cycles around. Jared Jones has it behind the cage, loses the handle as a Husky poke checks it away. Lucier steps on it, steps up and gets overskated. Huskies pick it up into neutral, skate it into the zone and around the corner. Puts on the brakes. Zitzelsperger ties it up on the boards, and Kutska picks up the trash. Kutska cycles the cage, turns the other way, feathers one off the boards to Zitzelsperger. He picks it up on the run. He's got Jones in front of him, hits him right in the stick. Great pass, Zitzelsperger. Jones, shot, saved by the Huskies goalie, and that's what hockey looks like right there. Breakout pass, Jones to Zitzelsperger. Zitzelsperger back to Jones, and the shot on net, but once again, Huskies goalie was able to track it down. Jones steps in. He does win the draw in the corner, but a Husky is the first there. Jackson Jones battling away. Jared Jones in there helping him. Now puck comes free. Zitzelsperger picks it up behind the own cage, puts on the brakes, goes back the other way. Jones has got it now. Poke checked away from him, though, and Zitzelsperger is chased. Throw to the blue line. Does make it out, but picked right back up by Jones, who loses the handle at the blue line. One-on-one going the other way. Free puck. The Huskies do come up with it. Kutska hounding the man. Great job by Kutska. Pin that man up against the board. Separate him to the puck and then pickpockets him. Kutska now to the blue line into neutral. Poke checked away from him on the rush, though. Huskies pick it up in neutral. Throw it into the zone. Lucier's going to pick it up. He feathers it back around the boards. Gardner, nope. O'Reilly overskates it as it bounces over his stick. Free on the doorstep, and the trash was picked up and thrown down ice as Small gives chase. Small pickpockets the man. Well done. Small, great work. Throws it to the front. Shot off the skate of the goalie. Great work by Small. One man standing, got a whistle. We're going to get slashing at 27.8 seconds of the first, and the Cats are back on the kill. Got excited for a minute. I thought it was going to be on them, but it's not. So Cats on the kill. Shanahan steps in. Puck down. Shanahan does win it. Poke checked away by Huff. Comes to the point man, though. He throws it back down the boards. Back to the point. Poke checked away. That's out. And it's touched up. There's the whistle. Thank you very much. We'll take that because they call that offsides. Everybody on the Huskies team was off as the puck made it out of the blue line. Great poke check away by the Cats. Shanahan steps in. Shanahan wins it again. Soroki finds it on his stick, but loses the handle. Shot from the blue line, blocked in front by Trash. Now feathered around the boards. Soroki's got it. He picks it up and throws it the length of the ice. Shanahan gives chase. Nobody chases it down, though, and that's the end of the one. Your Cats up by 1. 1:33 left in the kill. And once again, we got fantastic, outstanding hockey mixed in with a little bit of slop. So hopefully they'll head over to that bench. Coach Heft will have something to tell them, line them out, get that tightened up just a little bit. And we'll hit the ice for period number 2. Once again, a little biased on this, so we're going to go a little over the top. First goal of the year, first goal as a freshman for number 116, Ozzy Pinello. Maybe run down some quick stats for you why we're breaking the play for the season so far. Team leaders with 16 goals, number 7, Jackson Jones. Jones also with most points at 23 and most assists, 8. Hat trick, Zitzelsperger and Jones both have one. So Jones leading the way for your Cats so far this year. So CV calls it out. The Huskies call it out. They head to the ice. Harris headed to his pipes. Jones, Zitzelsperger on the ice. We got one man standing on D is Huff. Puck down, gets into the blue line, poke checked around Huff, breakaway. The Husky man fans on it. Zitzelsperger throws it the blue line, but not out. Shot, save, and a hold by Harris to keep this a 1-0 game. Once again, we talked about tightening that ship. Gets poke checked around Huff. Zitzelsperger does get a stick on it, but doesn't get enough on it to get it out of the zone, and that turned into a scoring opportunity for these Huskies. Puck down, high stick, shot way high over the glove side of the net, wrapped all the way around the board. Shot makes it all the way around the boards wide to the blue line. Picked up, throw, glove down by Huff. He fans on it once, but gets it the second time. Off the boards, poke checked around one Husky. We got numbers going the other way. Oh, and just got tied up in a skate. Throw it out to neutral. Hold it there. Shot on net from the opposite blue line from Huff, but it hit a defender. Offsides. Delay is for the Cats. They do get back. Huskies pick it up. 41 seconds left in the power play. To the blue line. Gets ping-ponged around and finds its way to. Shot saved by Harris. Another save by Harris as it ping-ponged around. Found its way in. Referee's got a hand in the air. So we're going to be cross-checking on your Cats, and we are going to be in a world of hurt here on a 5-on-3 shot wide. The Huskies goalie finally makes his way to the bench, so they're going to be a man up here. 5-on-3 shot. 6-on-4, sorry. To the front, pad save by Harris. Shot, pad save by Harris into the corner. And there, finally, Serwarski gets the touch up. One of two good things happened there, though. The first power play, they had it so long it ended. The second power play is going to be put on, so it's going to be Cats still on the kill, but not a 5-on-3, 4-on-5, which is a huge break for your Cats. So back-to-back power plays for the last 4 minutes. Puck down. Huskies do win it into the corner from the point. Back to the point man. Here comes a shot. 8.5 feet wide. Throw it around the boards. Marks has got it on his stick. He throws it to the blue line, but not out. Picked off by Heft, and he does get it out of the zone. Fanned on at the center stripe. Small picks it up once again. Small into the zone, and he just dumps it around the cage to kill this play. Great work by Small to pickpocket the man. Cross-ice pass. Heft picks it up. Now he throws one into the zone. Hits a Husky in the skate. Huskies pick it up. Drop pass. Now cross-ice to neutral. Skates it to the blue line. Now he skates it into the zone. Manhandled and picked off by a Cat. Shot on net as it didn't make it out of the zone. Saved by Harris. Shot. Pad save by Harris. Small to give chase. Picked off in front, no, fanned on the doorstep, takes a bounce off of a Husky skate at the blue line and goes out. Huskies are offsides. Now they get back. Shot, goal. Oh, from the blue line, easiest throw to the net. Harris does get down, tracks it all the way, hits him on the inside of his pad and goes 5-hole for the 1-1 tie. Power play goal at 14:20 of the second. Got to believe it's a matter of time, giving them that many opportunities. Once again, got to tighten up the play. Better passes out. Harder skating, standing and watching. Puck down, won by the Huskies, back in the zone. Another shot from the blue line. Harris does make that save. On the blue line again, Pinello poke checks it away from the doorstep. Pinello, no, Lucy A. blocks one in front. on a shot from the blue line, and we're going to go. Nope, I thought they were going to call another penalty, but the cage has come off its cowlings. So 13:58 of the second. We are tied at 1. Once again, last couple shift, your Cats standing and watching, not full bore skating, and the Huskies beating them to that puck. Sometimes it just bounces the wrong way, and that happened to Harris. He had it tracked, just couldn't get it covered. Great outlet pass from Pinello to Duffy. Duffy on a breakaway, loses a handle, gets it back, and he is Lucier from the point, shot, save, and a cover by the Huskies goalie. Pinello puts an absolute sniper of a pass right on Duffy's stick. He's behind the defense, loses a handle for a second, does get a half shot as he's going to the ice, loses an edge. Line changes all the way around. Puck comes free out to Lucier, throws a nasty wrister to the cage, but the Husky goalie was able to track it down. Face off to come. Puck down, won by the Huskies. Into the corner, Zitzelsberger gives chase. Ties up the man, separates him from the puck. But the Huskies come up with the trash. Jones to give chase. Pickpockets the man. Good work by Jones. He skates it to the top of the circles, loses the handle as he goes to make the move. Outlet pass is picked off by Keogh. Keogh dumps it into the zone. Zitzelsberger gives chase. Zitzelsberger skating like a madman today. Full another gear, comes to the point, Huff fanned on it at the blue line, and then loses an edge and goes down. All the way back into the zone, Keogh's got it on his stick, drop pass to Jones. Jones has got it, little feather pass to the blue line, hits his line mate, Jackson Jones. Jones into the center still, drop pass to Keogh, overskated by a Husky and chipped away, and then thrown out of the zone by the Huskies. Huskies pick it up around the corner, skate around their own cage. Jones gets enough of a stick, separates the man from the puck, comes to the point, shot, save, it's loose on the doorstep. Cage comes loose on the poke check, and the Huskies goalie makes the save. So once again, each line, man, there is some sweet passing ideas there, just not getting enough power on them, or skating hard enough to get to it to finish it off. Line changes all the way around. 12:38 left in the period, tied at 1. Puck down, won by Castleview. Shanahan. Marks gets it. Shanahan shot, saved by the Huskies goalie. Soroki's got it around his own cage, gets checked off of it. Off the side of the cage, puck comes free. Huskies got it on his stick, skates it right in front of his own cage. Nobody picks him up as he feathers it out to neutral. Now into the zone. Splits the defense. Finally, Marks gets enough of a stick on it because two Huskies were crashing the net with nobody behind them. Poke checked into the corner. Huskies still got control. Checked off of the puck and down to the blue line. Makes it out. Here's a race. Got 2-on-1. Marks does pick it up into the zone. Got a man. Laid it on the doorstep. Shanahan. Shot saved by the Huskies goalie on the breakaway opportunity. Oh, you got to get those. Shanahan, another shot. Nothing on it. Then we get a whistle. Who is he sending to the hole? Could be a matching penalties here. And it is. One Cat, one Husky. Both go to the hole at 11:48 of the second. We're still 5-on-5 hockey. Oh my, what a great opportunity that was on the breakaway 2-on-1 attempt. Puck down, won by the Huskies all the way around the cage. Small gives chase. He had half of a stick on it but couldn't control it. We're going the other way. Pinello's the last man standing. Great back check by Hef. Pinello poke checks it away as it makes it to the center. Dig it away. Dig it away. That nice outlet pass there from Pinello. Shot. Pad saved by the Huskies goalie at the blue line. Big check on the boards. Marks does get there. Picks it up in front. Oh, two Cats chipping away from one another. Small and Heft right there, not talking. They chip it away from one another. Pinello poke checks it away. Got numbers again. Give it to him. Just ticky-tack drop plays, man. Got to be sharper passes. Opportunities are there. Oh, getting in fan mode. Huskies got it. Cross ice pass picked off by, I believe it's Miller. Miller, cross ice pass. Goes wide, but comes off the boards to Gardner. Gardner, 2. Skates it into Trumley, but the puck comes free. Cross ice pass. Duffy's got it on his stick now. Duffy at the circles, beats one. Duffy shot wide. Trumley on the back door, couldn't get a stick on it. Kept in by Gardner. Trumley's got it on his stick. Goes to throw one to the front, but it is blocked at the circles. To the point and out over Gardner's stick. Pinello's got to give chase, and that is whistled for an icing. Take a breath, slow down, find the defibrillator, because we are tight in this one. Line changes all the way around. Face-off comes off in the Cats' offensive end. Jared Jones steps in, puck down. Zitzelsberger's got it on his stick. Cycles back around the cage. Jones has got it. He goes to feather it to his line mate. Jared Jones, but his poke checked over his stick. Zitzelsberger gets it. Jones got it. Throws one to the front. Shot is half blocked. Jones gives chase. Drop pass to Keogh. Keogh cycles the top of the circles. Gets poke checked away from him when he goes to make the pass. We're 2-on-1 going the other way. Now we get back. Big check at the blue line by Jared Jones to separate the man from the puck. Great work there. The Huskies go to return the favor at the blue line, and I believe we're going to get a whistle here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. They're sending Jones for the check at the blue line. It was all hips. Man's head was up. No way that was a penalty. Oh, no way. But the Cats are on the kill again at 9:49 of the second. Man was skating into the zone from neutral, head up skating. Jones comes across ice, hips first, lays him up against the board, separates him from the puck, and the referee throws a hand in the air. Heft does step in. He does win the draw, but right to a Husky. O'Reilly hounding the man. Does get a stick on it. Separation for the puck with the Huskies in it back. Good work by O'Reilly. Still fighting. Ties up the man. Throws it to the point. On the Cat's stick. Small dumps it around the cage. Miller picks it up. Throws it to Heft. Heft to the point. Shot. Deflected in front from Lucier. Kuska's got it. He throws one to the doorstep. There it is! There it is! Oh, couldn't get a stick on it. Check to the ice. No hand in the air. Now, how's that not a cross check when it's across the letters on the numbers from number 11 for the tip-in? Puck was free. Goalie was down and out off the Lucier shot. Small could not get it lifted off the ice into the back of the net. His second opportunity, he takes a stick right across his numbers, goes down, no call. Puck down, one by Castleview. Swerke shot off the side of the cage. Shanahan's got it. He throws one to the front. No Cats home crashing. Swerke manhandling the man in the corner. Trash is picked up, gets caught up in the referee skates, and turned over to the Huskies. Cross ice pass to neutral. Now into the zone. Great back check by Swerke. Poke checked away at the blue line. Go! Shanahan behind the defense if he can get to it. He does get to the puck. Puts it too far in front of himself, though. Shot off the side of the cage, and a cover for the Huskies goalie. Once again, Shanahan is 1 millimeter away from having that puck on his stick on a breakaway. Every time, it's just a touch away from him for him to get it tracked down and under control. But he still gets a shot on net, and the Huskies goalie has got to make the save. Face off to come at 8:44 of the second. Back to Pinello. Pinello's got it. Throws one to the front. Picked off by a Husky as they had numbers up in front of the net. Now skated into the zone. Husky loses an edge and goes down and loses the puck. Duffy goes to make one move, loses an edge and goes down. Puck comes back to Pinello. Pinello's got it on his stick. Fans on it. Buddy gets it back. Skate that young man. Now cross ice pass to the blue line. Got to control it better than that. Turnover at the blue line from the outlet pass. Puck comes to the blue line, but not out. Now jumped on by Castleview. Skated out of the zone into neutral. Poke checked around. Huskies pick it right back up and throw it into the zone. Pinello's got to get on his horse. Back check picked off by, or back pass picked off by Duffy. Pinello in there helping. Puck comes free again. Pinello goes to throw it out of the zone, hits Duffy in the skates, and a Husky picks it off. Cats giving these Huskies way too many opportunities off sloppy play. Back to the point. Point man's got it. Shot blocked in front by, I believe it's Shanahan. Shot saved by Harris. Off the back of the cage. Comes to the front of the cage now. Now to the point. Shot. Makes it high, and we get a whistle for another Cat going to the hole. I believe it's number 3, Miller. That's what happens when you get in chase mode. When you can't catch and you stand and watch, you create penalties. And once again, too many penalties, too many opportunities for these Huskies. 7:27 left in the second, tied at 1. I got to correct myself. Matching penalties. Still 5-on-5 hockey. Matching penalties. There's a Husky in the hole, too. Puck one. Huff drops it on the front doorstep. Buddy gets enough of a stick to chip it away on the second attempt. Now he gives chase, and he throws it off the glass to the blue line, but not out. O'Reilly had a chance at it, but missed it. Wrapped all the way around the boards. Keogh's got it. He picks it up, throws it into the corner. Huff's got it. He throws it to the blue line. O'Reilly chips it into neutral and gives chase. But that is 120 feet. Icing. Get control of the puck. Cats needs to be the quote of the day. Huff steps in for the draw once again. Puck down, he does win it, but a Husky gets a stick on it, throws one to the front. Blocked in front by traffic. Small has it off the boards, throws a back pass. Now it's feathered out to the boards. Standing and watching. Keogh tracks it down, picks it up, skates it around his own cage. Then he lays it down the boards right to a Husky. Cross-ice pass picked off by O'Reilly. O'Reilly to the blue line. Heff's got it. He outlet passes it to Trumley. Trumley gets it back. No, that's Small. Small to Huff. Nothing on that pass. Had the numbers. Knife down at the blue line. Heff's got it. Shoot! Oh, got it on his stick. Nice pass. Fanned on. Shot. Nothing on it. Into the corner from the save. Keogh shot. Wide. Comes off the back of the cage. Now wrapped all the way back around the boards. Keogh's going to jump on it. He does get there. Keogh pins a man up against the boards, but the puck comes free right to a Husky. Heff checks a man down at the top of the circles. No call shot. Oh, tipped wide by the Huskies goalie at the last second. Smalls into the corner battling. 2 Huskies pin him up against the boards and come away with the puck. Picked off in front of the bad pass. Shot by Jones is blocked in front. There's another opportunity for your Cats from the mistake from the Huskies. Kicked away, and the Huskies got to throw it down ice. Behind the play, I believe O'Reilly got tripped up by a Husky, and I believe your Cats are going to be on a power play. Calm down, take a breath, take it easy, getting way too excited in fan mode. Yep, he tried to go back to the bench. Referee tracked him down, and it's exactly what happened. Retaliation. He got beat on the boards, and when the puck went the other way, he cut O'Reilly's feet out from under him, thought he was going to get away with it, but referee number 2 seen it, hand in the air, and we're on the power play. Puck down, won by Casby, back to the point, another weak pass. But Jared Jones picks it up, fans on it at the blue line, gets it back, poked away. Coots has got to give chase. Coots has got it on his stick, loses it, gets it back, fans on it, and turns it over. Too many turnovers by your Cats. Lucier in there to help. Kutska digging away. Puck comes free, goes around the cage. Jones is going to track it down. Jared Jones has got it. Beats one. loses a handle, gets it back, loses a handle, gets it back. Now he's in neutral. Now he's into the zone. Jones has it, wraps it hard around the boards, takes a wicked bounce. Jackson Jones finds it. Zitzelsberger on the doorstep, couldn't chip in the bouncing shot off of the save. Jones has got it. Chips it around one, beats one, shot deflected high into the netting from the Jones shot. Oh my, this line, opportunity after opportunity. They must have the voodoo curse on them. We need Bobby Boucher's stepmama Phyllis to come kill some chickens, get the stank off the sticks. Puck down, Shanahan does win it. Marks beats one to Keogh. Keogh shot high and wide over the top of the net. Takes a bounce in front of the net, but now kick behind. Scrum behind the net. Still behind the net. Huskies come away with it. They throw it down the boards. Kutska out. No, Keogh outskates the man to the blue line. Then he holds. Keogh still holding. Another weak pass to Shanahan. He comes up with it. The idea's there, but the pass has got to be sharp and crisp. Pass from Keogh to Pinello. Pinello's got it. He feathers one, two. Jones. No, that's Zitzelsberger. Here comes a shot. Hits Keogh in the back, and it's thrown all the way down ice. 44 seconds left in the power play. Pinello's got it on his stick. Cycles a cage. Outlet pass to Keogh. Keogh loses it, gets the handle back. Keogh skates it into the zone. Keogh into the zone once again. Drop passes there, but picked off. Throw it around the cage. Shanahan gives chase. Chip back around the cage. Mark throw to the point. Back to Pinello. Pinello shot number two. Put it on the board. Number two for number 16 of the game. Keogh to Pinello to the back of the net at 3:50 of the second. Put your Cats up by one. And if I'll pay $100,000 for the first puck, I'll pay $1 million for the second. Cause oh my. I'll write the check. I don't know if they can cash it. Keogh to Pinello to the back of the net at 3:50 of the second. Puck down, one by Miller, then to Duffy, chips it into the zone off of a Husky. Pinello tracks it down, cross ice pass, gets past Gardner. He's got to give chase. Comes it free behind the net. Gardner pins the man up against the boards, and it's wrapped around. Duffy's got it. Don't throw it, skate with it. Duffy skating into neutral. Good job by Duffy. Oh, he beats one. Poke checked around by number two, though, at the blue line. Great job keeping it in by Duffy. Picks it up again. Throw one on net. There's a shot. It's free on the doorstep. Just couldn't get to it. Gardner's got it on his stick. Slows it to the front. Oh, there it is. Cuts his legs out from under him, no hand in the air. Duffy's got it on his stick still. Duffy got it, throws it to the front. Get there, get there! Oh. Gardner gave up on it. No, it wasn't Gardner. Shot, saved by Harris on the breakaway. Pinello to give chase, hand in the air. There's the touch up, and oh my goodness, the Cats going to the hole. Where did that call come from? Called a slashing on the back check from Pinello. Oh, you my. So turnover at the blue line, turns into a breakaway. Pinello was the last man standing. They called him for a slash. No way he lifted the stick of that man. Shot off the face-off. Saved by Harris. Kicked out wide. Huff throws it off the glass to the blue line, and it does make its way out. Cross-ice pass into neutral. Once again, Huskies making the mistake, and the Cats are not there to jump on it. Into neutral. Skated the blue line, loses the handle, does a Husky, but to the blue line. Shot wide. Gets by everybody into the corner and picked up by a Cat throw the length of the ice. That's how you kill them. All the way down ice, the Huskies goalie plays it. Now it's picked up by the defenseman. Skated around the cage, loses the handle and gets it back. Met at the blue line, had a chance there, but couldn't pick it off. Now into the zone. Drop pass to the blue line. Jump on that. 50-50 puck. Skated around the cage, around Huff. Huskies still got it. Keogh there. on the corner, throw to the doorstep, and the Huskies overskate it and throw it the length of the ice. We'll take that help. 1 minute left in the penalty. 1:43 left in the period. Great work there by Zitzelsperger. 1-on-4, takes a Husky down. Picked off at center, now picked up by Jones. Jones skates it in. Once again, Jones is one move away from splitting that defense. He beats the first guy time after time, and the second guy gets a hand on it. But great work by Jones. Pickpockets too. Shot! Pad save by the Huskies goalie on the great work by Jones. Zitzelsperger there. Zitzelsperger gets it chipped around him to the corner. Once again, Cats not jumping on the Huskies, standing there watching the paint dry. Cross ice pass into the zone. Huskies on a line change, wrapped around the boards. Keogh's got it on his stick. Keogh throws it to a Husky as he was trying to get it around the cage, but he gets it back, skates it into neutrals, got it on his stick at the blue line and throws it into the zone for a line change. Power play is over. Great kill by your Cats. Zitzelsperger at the blue line gets skated around, but he pickpockets the man. Just can't corral it. Huskies get it back. Drop pass to the blue line. Shot wide high over glove side of Harris. Lucier gets a stick on it. Poke checked around him now. Man goes down. Hand in the air. Lucier's going to the hole. And it's getting chippy here. Lucier in the face of the Huskies saying, you want to play big boy hockey? Come on, let's play. Once again, though, back-to-back penalties for your Cats is opening the door for these Huskies. And at 22.9 seconds, I correct myself once again. We got matching penalties. They're going to send them both to the hole. Lucier and a Husky. So that's better than back-to-back penalties. I believe it'll still be 5-on-5 hockey, though, even though we only got 4 on. Referee at the bench giving Coach Heff the breakdown. Huskies got 5 on. Now here comes the remaining Cats. So we are still 5-on-5 hockey with 22 seconds left in the period. Puck now won by Castleview. Pinello's got it on his stick. He ramps it all the way around the boards to Gardner. Gardner to the blue line, but not out. Wrapped back down the boards by the Huskies, then to the blue line, and this one does make it out. Everybody gives chase. Saworki skating hard, picked off by Shanahan. Shot on the doorstep, still shot, can't bury it. Cross-check by one of the Huskies sends Shanahan to the ice. No call there, and once again, puck dangling free. All somebody had to do was put the biscuit in the basket, couldn't get the stick on it, and number 2 ends at 2-1. Your Cats are up. So we're going to get a quick zam here in between periods. Like always, we're going to give you a Meet Your Cat player profile. Got to get my paperwork in order, get my heart rate back down. Okay, got my answer sheet here. Let me get my question sheet, and here we go. Today, we're going to do number 7. Assistant Captain Jackson Jones. Grade of school, he's a 10th grader out of Rock Canyon High School. Plays center for your Cats. His parents are Ross and Kristen. Got one brother, Cole. Favorite food or restaurant is the In-N-Out. He must like standing in line. He should go to Disneyland. Can do a lot of that there too. Stand in line and wait. Got a Sherma Page, believe favorite music he's got on here. is rap. Wonder who he likes. Is he softcore rap like Tone Loc? Or is he the hardcore like Public Enemy? Favorite team or sports is Anaheim Ducks. Plays any other sports? He says not anymore. Favorite subject in school is math. Other hobbies or activities outside of hockey like skiing, fishing, and hanging out with friends. Let's stay off those skis during hockey because that will end you on the list with Winogel and Keenan of the IR variety. Favorite quote or movie line, and of course the famous one and the one that holds true by the great one, Gretzky. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And there is your player profile. Number 7, assistant captain Jackson Jones. So we're down to our last 17 minutes of hockey. We're going to take a quick break here, get a quick drink, try to get the blood pressure down, and we will bring you the final period from the Cat's Den. We are out. Welcome back to the Cats Den. Your Cats taking the ice for this last 17 minutes of hockey. First two periods, your Cats look sharp at times. Top-notch hockey. Great ideas, beautiful ideas and what to do and where to go, but got to tighten up that ship, got to be more sharper. Them passes got to be crisp and sharp, and just a little lackadaisical. Also watching the paint dry a few times, not taking advantage of the Huskies' mistakes. Had many scoring opportunities there, even a little bit right there at the end with 13 seconds left on the clock. Cats just cannot get one buried. So, got to believe they hit that locker room. Coach Huff gave them last minute instructions, and hopefully part of the problem was just tighten up the ship, boys. More sharper, more crisper, more hard. Still a Cat and a Husky in the hole as we start off this one. Harris, the Huskies goalie, covers, and we set it up and do it again. Miller wins it again. Duffy tracks it down to the corner, gets checked off it. Trash comes free. Miller gets in there. Puck is free still. Throw it to the front. Hits Trumbley in the stick. Shot deflected off of the stick of the Huskies goalie and into the netting off the Trumbley shot. So there's a little, that's what we're talking about, from sloppy to crisp hockey. Duffy gets it behind the net, lays a perfect pass to Trumbley, point blank range, but right into the stick of the Heft. Checks him up against the boards. Once again, Heft going to the physical play type style and going for every check he can find. Keep your Cat out of the box. Picked up by Keogh. Poke checked away from him into the zone by a Husky and then back out. Small's got it on his stick. He dumps it into the zone from neutral. O'Reilly gives chase. Wrapped back around the boards to the point man. Huff shot 8.5 feet wide all the way around the boards back to the other point. Bounces over Keogh's stick, and there's another turnover for a breakaway. Huff does get back. Shot saved by Harris on the pad. Dump pass around. Disney on ice skating. Come on, boys. Standing and watching. Husky beats two. The puck on the back check. Losing my mind here. Another turnover in front of the net. Shot saved by Harris. Shot saved by Harris. Get it covered. Shot. Puck is still loose. Digging away. Pinned up on the boards. Huff finally picks up the trash. Feathers one to the boards, but not out. Comes in front. Finally, it's picked off by Keogh. Then skated into neutral. Now into the zone. Keogh's got it. Get manhandle. Hand in the air. Harris get off the ice. Nope. Touched up with the touch-up and hooking by the Huskies. The Cats will go on the power play. Supposed to just bring you the game, tell you like it is, but I'm going to tell you like it is. Sloppy play at this end. Turnover after turnover. Huskies getting opportunities. You give enough of them, they're going to bury one. Puck down, Shanahan wins it to Keogh. Keogh shot off the post and deflects off the back of the goalie into the net. Cats go! At 13:53 of the third, 1:55 into the power play. One off the draw. Shot comes off of the wicked wrister, hits the post, hits the goalie in the back and goes into the net. Kenny, who got it? Kenny, who got it? I don't know. I believe it was Grant Soroki, but I saw him. Soroki did get it. I seen Marks go through the line first. Puck down one again by Castleview. Jones has got it. Jones has got the puck, skates around the circles and dumps it to Jared Jones on the doorstep. Shot by Zitzelsberg just wide. Drop pass off the back of the cage and to the blue line, but not out. Kept in by Zitzelsberger. Now chipped out to neutral. Picked up and on the run is the Galloping Ginger as he gets into the zone, but poke checked away from him. Now turned over at neutral. Zitzelsberger picks it up, cross ice pass. Dumped hard into the zone. Jackson Jones gives chase. Wrap back around the board. Zitzelsperger there. Zitzelsperger outskates a man, gets to the puck. He's got it on his stick, bands on it, but gets it back as a Husky goes down. The Jones-Jones connection behind the net. Jones has got it on his stick. Throws one off the back of the cage. Jackson Jones has got it. Got a point, man. Give it to him. He does. Pinello. Shot. Deflected in front. Oh, saved by the Huskies goalie. Point shot from Pinello. Jared Jones gets a stick on it, deflects it down. It hits the ice, takes one bounce, and hits the Huskies goalie in the logo. $1 million dumped into the corner by Pinello. Out to Duffy. Duffy throws it to the doorstep, but nobody home for your Cats. Now it comes into neutral. Now skated into the zone. Poke checked as a Husky loses an edge hard and goes down. Everybody overskates it. Puck comes out to the blue line and does make it into neutral. Cross ice pass by the Huskies. Trumbley gives chase. Throw down the boards, picked off at the blue line. Throw down ice hard. Huskies keep it out for a line change. Dumped in again. Pinello gives chase. Pinello's got it on his stick. He feathers it around the boards. Duffy's going to be there. Head up, take a look. Cross ice pass got lucky. Swarovski 2. Miller into the zone. Miller splits the defense. Drop pass. There it is on the doorstep. Finish. Oh, could not bury it. Is Miller and Keogh. Cross ice pass from Keogh to Pinello. Pinello gets it at the blue line and dumps it in hard. He gives chases. It makes it all the way around the boards and out. Bad pass by the Huskies, but picked up and slammed off the referee and into the zone, all the way to the blue line. Shot blocked in front by Heft. Gotta get that mixed up. On the doorstep comes Freen. Luckily, no Huskies at home. Out to neutral, but picked off by the Huskies and skated right back in. Watch a man on the back door. Shot, glove side, high into the glass. Out to the point now. Husky bounces over his stick, and they're offside. Delayed offside by the Huskies. Now they get back. Pinello's going to pick up the trap on the Huffed muff. But Pinello picks it up, throws it to Small. Small into neutral. Now Small into the zone. He's got cycles of cages on the doorstep as O'Reilly couldn't get it to him. Heft fans on it. Small in behind the cage. Now the puck comes free. I believe that's Miller to give chase. Tied up against the boards, come to the doorstep. Shot by Small, tipped out wide. Huff to give chase. Checked off of the puck and loses an edge and goes down. Small gets a check on the man, comes to the point. I believe that's Kutska there fighting. He loses an edge and goes down, but still battling away. Choking on my Jolly Rancher. Knew I shouldn't have done it. Heft to the doorstep shot. Saved by the Huskies goalie. 10:03 of the third. Your Cats up by 2. Line changes all the way around. Shanahan in for the draw. He does win it, but a Husky comes up with it to the point. Huff does keep it in at the blue line. Then he throws one to the front. Poke checked away from everybody. Cats are off sides. Coots has got a hold. He does. Now he dumps it into the zone. Shanahan picks it off as he gets there. Shot on net. Loose on the doorstep. Fanned on by Marks as it takes a bouncer under his stick. Shanahan once again picks it off at neutral, but ping-pongs its way to the net, and a shot kicked wide by Harris. Soroki gets a stick on it. Now the puck comes free. Throw back around the cage. Soroki gets a stick on it to the boards, but not out. Now the trash is picked up, chipped right back in by a Husky. Poke checked around Kutska. Huff goes down hard, losing an edge. Now he checks a man, and guess what? He's headed to the hole. Now we get a scrum in behind the net of a Husky and Huff. Getting a talking to by both referees. Thumb goes in the air, says you're both going, boys. Head on over to the hole. Have a seat on the bench. 9:09 in the third, matching penalties, and we stay to 5-on-5 hockey. The Huskies figuring out who they want on the ice now. They send some boys. A lot of Cats standing there waiting. Quick line change as Gardner goes off. Pinello comes on. Zitzelsperger and Jackson Jones on with Keogh. We need another. It shouldn't be 4-on-4. It should still be 5-on-5. We'll take 4-on-4 hockey, though. Huskies cannot figure out who they want on the ice. Everybody goes on. Everybody comes off. Now we're coming back. We got too many now, boys. Somebody got to be able to count to at least 5. So it is a penalty on us, or it must be 2 guys in the hole. Cats are on the kill. Even with the matching penalties, must be 2 guys in the hole. I got to check it after we get a break here. Puck down, one by Castleview. Jones picks off the trash, skates it to neutral, throws it around. A Husky who loses an edge to go down. 2-on-1. Jones and Zitzelsperger shot. Goal! Cats goal! Unassisted on the great work by Jones. Picks it off at the blue line. Chips it around a Husky who lost an edge at center. Skates it into the zone, top of the circles, beats the Husky goalie. Glove side high for the shorthanded goal at 8:52 of the third, 1:43 in the power play. Jones to the back of the net at 8:52. Put your Cats up by 3. Timeout by the Huskies. So the box is full of Cats. It's like a bad day at Shawshank with Andy Dufresne. Everybody's in the hole. Still 1:43 left in the power play for the Huskies. Finally, we talked about it all game long, taking advantage of the turnover opportunities. And Jones did it there. Puck come free in the zone off the boards. Had it in his skates and lost it at the blue line. Poke checks it off of the boards. Gets a Husky backpedaling, lost an edge, and he was off to the races. And buries an absolute wicked wrister, glove side high, to put your Cats up by 3. So Jones steps in for the draw. Puck down, he does win it. Zitzelsperger gives chase. He's got it on his stick. Wraps it hard all the way around the boards and the cage. Jones is the first one there, though. He throws it back the other way. Comes all the way to the blue line. Huskies do get it out as Gardner tracks it down. Gardner's going to skate it around his own cage. Gardner's still on his stick and throws it the length of the ice. Good job. This is a great kill happening right now for your Cats. Zitzelsperger skating hard, hounding the man. Zitzelsperger pins him up against the boards and holds the puck, but the trash comes free as the first one there was a Husky. Great work by your captain, Zitzelsperger, skating hard into the zone by a Husky, throwed gingerly behind the cage. Poke checked away by Gardner, but a Husky gets it back, throws a shot on net, saved by Harris. Out to the board, shot goes wide, deflected in front, was a little closer than it originally looked. Zitzelsperger picks it up, throws it the length of the ice. 43 seconds left in the power play. 7:43 in the period. Out to neutral, then dumped in by a Husky. Pinello's got to skate as a Husky's coming on hard. Pinello finally lifts his stick and beats him to it and throws it the length of the ice. Husky goalie comes out and plays it. Picked off in neutral by Miller as he dumps it into the zone. 16 seconds left in the power play. This is how you make a kill. Wrapped back around the boards to the blue line. Huskies track it down. Now he gets it, fans on it. Oh, great work by, once again, The Galloping Ginger gets there on the back check to keep it inside the zone. He was the one cat standing. Huskies did not see him. He tracked it down and got enough of a stick on it to keep it in the zone. Finally, it's thrown the length of the ice at the end of the power play. They call that icing. Face-off in the attacking zone. Power play is over, full strength. Heff steps in, wins the draw. Miller gets a stick on it and loses it. Now Heff gets it back to him, chips it into the corner. Miller gives chase. One of the Huskies does get a stick on it, but met at the blue line and out. Heff picks it up at the blue line, loses the handle, gets it back. He's checked to the ice, but no hand in the air. Miller and Small in their fight. No, that's O'Reilly. Puck comes free. Small's got it on his stick. Loses the handle. It's wrapped back around the boards. O'Reilly steps up. He pickpockets the man from it, loses an edge, and goes down to the blue line and out. Gardner gives chase. He's going to track it down, going to pick it up and skate it around his own cage. Drop pass. Miller 2. Marks, I do believe it could be Kutska. Can't see the number. It is Kutska. Finally seen the 18. Throw it to Miller. Miller chips it to the blue line, but not out. Huskies split the defense, but loses the biscuit. Out to the point. Shot deflected in front by a Husky. Small's got it on his stick. Holds. Then he feathers it back around the boards to Gardner. Gardner's going to skate it to the circles. Holds. Cross ice pass to Small. Small's got it on his stick. Splits the defense. Then loses the handle. Puck comes free. It's like we're in slow motion here. It's all there, but nobody's skating fast. O'Reilly's got it on his stick. Dumps it into the zone for a line change. Marks gives chase. Wrapped back around the boards. Only one there is O'Reilly. O'Reilly's got it on his stick. Beautiful pass to the doorstep. Found Miller. Shot. Save. And a cover. Nope. Comes free, but we did get the whistle. Finally, some solid work there. O'Reilly picks it off of the boards. Throws one to Marks on the doorstep. He backhands it, but the Huskies goalie was able to knock it down for the cover. Line change all the way around. Shanahan in for the draw. Shanahan does win it, tracks it down, passes back to Keogh. Keogh loses it, but Marks has it. His cross ice pass hits a Husky in the skates as they cycle the front of the net and throw it to the boards. Puck is into the corner now throw to the point. Keogh had it, lost it. Oh, great job by Keogh. Got it caught in his skates. It died on the blue line, and he was able to track it down. Shot, Saworki, saved by the Huskies goalie. Huskies come up with the trash. Skated to the blue line, chipped around Keogh. Saworki picks up the trash, though. Skates it around, throws it to Pinello. Pinello back the other way to Keogh. Keogh to Pinello. Skate, 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 skate! Cross ice pass. Oh, he was trying to hit Shanahan. He does. Keogh picks it up off of the skates of a Husky. Now we're coming the other way. Pickpocketed at neutral by Marks. Marks gets it chipped around him. Pinello's got an outlet pass. Then it's back across the boards to Shanahan. He's going to take a one bouncer off the boards. He's going to drop it to Pinello. Pinello behind his own cage puts on the brakes, takes a look. Now he feathers it to Keogh, who knifed it to the blue line but not out. Now it's chipped out by Saworki. He gives chase. Puck comes free in neutral. Marks gets a stick on it. Scrum along the boards at the blue line. Still battling away. Jones picks up the trash, skates it into the zone. Whistle as Saworki was 6 inches offside. Line changes for your Cats. 3:51 of the game, up by 3. Jones steps in for the draw. Puck down. Jones does win it. Loses the handle as a Husky gets it, and welcome back to the ice for the second time today. Out of the hole at Shawshank is Lucier. Now skated into the zone by the Huskies. Poke checked away from him by Lucier. Shot wide off of the glass. Zitzelsberger to give chase. He dump passes it to Kutska. Kutska's got it on his stick. He throws it around the boards to Jackson. Jared Jones to Lucier. Lucier's stick is lifted at the last second as a Husky throws it to the front of the cage. Zitzelsperger gives chase. Picked up on the boards, and a scrum ensues. Puck comes free. Lucier tracks it down and does get it out of the zone. Huskies pick it up, skated around their own net. Cross ice pass to the blue line. Picked up, feathered out to neutral. Now skated into the zone. Lucier saved by Harris. Lucier gets there again. Poke checks it around the defender as he was the last man standing. Jones pickpockets the man, hand in the air. Harris heads off the ice, but there's the touch up on the trip. And if I was a Husky, I guess I would trip him too, because you've seen what happens when number 7 gets ahead of steam and gets behind the defense. Once again, puck comes free at neutral. Jones picks it up. He's off to the races, and a Husky cuts his legs out from under him. So 2:46 left in the game. 2-minute penalty power play. Out to Pinello. Shot right into the glove. It was wide by Pinello on the Miller win. So we'll just shut up and do it again. Take that same shot again, number 16. Put it on net. Back to Pinello again. He holds. Now he wraps it all the way around the boards. Finds it. Tremblay's stick. He goes to throw one to the front, but it's picked off. Duffy to Gardner. Gardner shot. Save. Puck comes free. Duffy's going to chase it down. He's going to get outskated to it, but does a great job on the back check, lifting the state. Shot wide. Pinello's got time. Picks it up on the boards. Puts a stick on it. Throws it to the corner, but it is picked off to the blue line. Poke checked around. And a Husky goes down on a trip at the blue line. Gardner is going to the hole, and we got a Husky on the ice. Take a quick breather here. So, coaching staff going to head to the ice for the downed Husky. He poke checked it away at the blue line. He was going to be off to the races. Gardner got there, but his stick got caught up in his skates. He goes down to the ice. He's holding a knee. And at 2:09 left in the game, we are 4-on-4 hockey for 1:24. So, referee over there explaining it. We got a timeout here. You can hear Coach Heft not happy here with what's going on. That's what we need. Start chewing at their ankles. Work your way up to their ass when you need it done the right way. Harris heads back to his pipes. Looks like we're going to go with Pinello and Keogh on D, with Heft and I believe it's Small. 8 of a Husky makes it all the way out. Overskated but picked up by Small. Now he's got control. That's how you control the puck. Keogh to Pinello. Pinello now cross ice pass to Small. Off of his skates, off of his stick. Can't control it. Heft grabs it, throws it hard in around the net. 1:03 left on the 4-on-4. Huskies first to it. Pirouetting around in circles. Now the Huskies pick it up. They got ahead of steam. Skates it to the blue line. Loses the handle at neutral. Keogh picks it up. Small's 2-on-1 the other way. He does get a shot on net. Save by the Huskies goalie. Huskies pick it up. 2-on-2 going the other way. Pinello tracking down the man. Throw to the front. Nobody there for the Huskies. Small's got it. Throws it to Heft. Heft gets it back checked off of his stick and into neutral. Puck comes free. Now it's into the zone. Pinello's going to track it down.